Greetings. I'm Dennis Schneider. I'm the owner of the Hummingbird Mine that you see behind me right now. I came up here today initially to make a major announcement, but this morning I was notified by Facebook that, believe it or not, um, we hit 20,000 followers today. And folks, never in my lifetime would I dream that 20,000 people would be interested in what I do for fun and do for a living, and I'm just really humbled by it. I want to thank you, and I'm up here to make a really cool announcement. So um, it's going to be interesting, and I'm just not quite sure how to say this. I'm at a loss for words, folks. This is going to be something really major. Um, yeah, and let me just kind of get to it. Okay, I guess the easiest way to kind of get into this is to explain where I am right now. Um, this is the jelly hole that we're looking into right now. You can't see a whole lot underneath there, but there is a large amethyst cluster down there. Um, I don't want to go into too much detail because I want it to be a surprise when it comes out, but there's a large piece in there. And then there's another even bigger one behind it. Um, the large piece sits right there where I'm pointing. It's below it. And then the other one is back where those boulders are. But I'm only looking at the face of it like this. And it's huge. It's like 4 foot this way and 3 foot this way. And I have no idea how far back that way it goes. I know the hollow goes all the way back behind the container there and the tree, and so it could literally go back that far. But that's what's going on now, and again, my plans. So what I want to tell you is give me some time to get my big piece out of right here, okay, and the blob piece that's back in here that I don't even know what it is yet, and then I'm going to open up all of this and get down to the bottom of this vertical shaft from the 1890s, only because I want to see what's at the bottom. But I kind of walked all the way around this to get a perspective. So again, my big piece is over here, the other one's over here. Let me take the roof off of this to get down into that underground chamber that's down there that's all hollow and it even goes back that way. Let me get all that cleared out and let me make it safe. And I will convert my private commercial mine, okay, the best amethyst mine in the state of Colorado. I'm going to convert it to pay to dig. Now, give that a minute to set in because it's going to take me about 2 years to do the conversion and all the things that need to happen to make it possible. Give me some time to get the logistics worked out, but a lot's going to go on, and I'll kind of show you where we're going to go with this. But this was looking so good in the sun, I just had to light it all up. And look at that slick and slide right there. So that's evidence of the fault moving. And just so you're aware, the Hummingbird Mine sits on a fault. So there's a lot of crazy things going on. But again, I'm going to go pay to dig. And you and I talking to all the people that follow this and all the people that will be interested in the pay to dig, we are going to open from here all the way out this way. And I'm going to talk and walk at the same time. Hopefully we don't fall down. Ha ha ha. And I'm going to go out the front gate here. And we are going to take that 62-foot cut, okay, that goes down 45 feet on the current permit and bond. And we are going to go and extend it out this way to 256 feet, I believe it is. And I know the amethyst runs underneath here. And I'll tell you right now, folks, I'm going to need some help. not only physically later, but initially financially to get the new bonds, the new permits, possibly some new tools, a giant liability insurance policy on this thing, and hopefully a machine to come in and take a couple feet off of this. And I've got this all flagged out this way because this is where the amethyst is underneath and basically the direction I'm going in the future. And right over here is where miner Danielle and I found some little baby double terminated amethyst crystals coming out of this dirt right here. And I'm trying to see if the rain has washed up any more for us. Oh, holy smokes, look at that. So when I talk about multiple levels of history up here, you know, there's me, there's the 1890 miners, there's the Spanish, and then there's the Native Americans that were up here making an arrowhead, because that is a worked flake because it's curved. And that was actually taken off of another piece, probably an arrowhead or a spearhead. So, yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to get distracted there. It happens a lot up here. And believe it or not, I don't have ADD. But this continues on another 120 feet. And then back to where the claim is now. And this will all become pay to dig. I'm going to take it from the 62-foot cut that's 45 foot deep, and I'm going to go to 256 feet. That is 110 feet deep. So we have plenty of area down here to slough off all the waste rock, and that will get reclaimed later and whatnot. But again, I wanted to announce this. Give me time to get my stuff out, and give me some time to convert the mine, because there's a lot of legal paperwork to convert it from private commercial to pay to dig. But right here, folks, this is literally going to become a giant pit with this going back this way and this leveling off this way, and we will be digging right through here and on out that way, following the fault that you can even see in the actual cliff up there. You can see the shadow of the fault up there right now. Any questions? I'm actually filming this on Wednesday for showing on Thursday, because today Thursday I'm taking the day off. I have a new electric motorcycle coming in, and I need to take some time for it and to stage up what we're going to do Friday. And we had to bump everything forward a couple of days because we got rain coming in Saturday, Sunday, so I'm not sure what's going to be able to happen up here. I'm going to be setting at least Colorado history with the size of this cluster that's coming out. Probably USA history. I've done some research. I can't really find out what the biggest amethyst cluster is. So if anybody knows what the biggest amethyst cluster dug in the United States is, please comment below, and I'll get back with you. I do know that my buddy Patrick down in Australia dug an amethyst cluster that is 22 tons. So I'm not no way going to compete with him at this point. But Patrick, I'm gunning for you if you're watching this. Just know I'm looking. This deposit probably has it. But again, if you have any questions, put them below. I'll get back to you on Friday when I come back from my day off.